What are the biggest disasters at a wedding? Hello, you gorgeous donuts. Weddings seem to get more disastrous as the years go on. And in this video, we're going to try not to cringe at the worst wedding disasters. And every single time we do cringe, I have to take a drink of this pure whiskey and ice. Okay, so by the end of this video, I'm probably going to be... But hey, it's all part of the fun. Okay. I love how everyone just went and then just looked at the bride just to see her reaction. I think this is a good reaction, okay? It's the best kind of reaction she could have got. By the way, who is this? Right, he has to pay for his crimes, old Philip Schofield over here. Hasn't he done enough? I don't know if I cringed at that. I think I was just more shocked than cringe. He tried to give it the old air guitar on the chair, and he just took it too far, right? He thought he was back in his heyday. He's not. Know your limits, fella. Yeah, you might have paid for the wedding if you are a rich father, but you can't ruin it. Sorry, that's gotta be... I cringed at that, actually. Woo! That's gotta be a sign. Surely, the fact it blew off and the fact it got caught, I don't know what it's a sign of. If you lose your veil, it might get caught on something. Not really a sign, is it? A bit of a sign to get on your wedding. Say, well, what does that mean? What could this connote? Oh! God, my C in English literature's not coming in handy. Bloody hell. I feel like the church is trying to tell us something, though. You know, maybe, you know, this may not be the man for her. It could be a positive sign. You know, it could be like, oh, honestly, this guy's going to take it to the moon and back, love. I'm just chatting. Oh, no, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. It probably means nothing. You know, it probably was just fitted on loosely. Just chatting absolute shit.
If so...
Oh, there's always one that just has to be the centre of attention, honestly. Oh, what? You're fainting on me wedding day. Can you not faint on any other day? Like, you have to pick me wedding day. Also, you picked it right at the altar. Honestly, anybody, you know, people do anything for a little bit of attention these days. It makes us sick. Can you not faint somewhere else? I'm actually taking the biscuit there, guys. I think this woman actually needs an ambulance. That's a little bit more important, unfortunately. Or fortunately, for, you know, the bride. Look at the way she goes down here, though. Oh, that's actually really bad. Like, she nutted the, you know, the whatever that is, the beautiful thing that was set up. She nutted it. Clearly wasn't a fan. I think she's really in trouble there. Like, something really drastic has happened there. Is that a sign? Maybe, you know, should we get married on another day? One thing I will say as well is I don't know if that looks like a bridesmaid dress, right? Like, did she have the flowers as well? The bride kind of just stood there and didn't do anything. I understand, like, this is your day and, you know, everything is about you and, you know, rightly so, but clearly she hasn't done this on purpose. So she's knocked her head there and she's fainted. So even though it is one of the worst things that can happen on your wedding day, unfortunately for this short period, this woman's health does have to come first. I say unfortunately. Me, when I'm not the centre of attention, yeah, honestly, I am the same. My dog is like this. You know, if I'm just doing anything that doesn't involve him, he's like, oh, fine, I'm just gonna be sick. And I'm like, well, why have you done? You didn't even need to be sick there. You've literally just done that just to, like, get back at us. Honestly, he does that all the time, man. I'm like, what are you doing, Cuddy? When your grandma decides to ruin your wedding. I'll drink. Grandma had enough. She was like, this, it's man. This, you call this a wedding? Back in my day, it was much better. This malarkey, right? Even getting married outside. What's all this about? You wouldn't get that back in my day. I'm off. Get us to the bar, man. I love how she just walks in front of the you know, the bridesmaid and the best man here. Just like, who are them anyway? I've been on this planet longer than them. It is my favourite and, like, least favourite genre of videos that I find is people making themselves the main character of a wedding. Normally it's like a mother-in-law, so grandma's kind of a rogue one. He went in their feet first, the little bastard. He was like, oh my, I hope that's her kid. Imagine that was your child at someone else's wedding. You would be absolutely mortified. You'd be like, you wouldn't even go to the after bit. And Nelly said the wake there, as if someone, you know, died. Hopefully not. Dance if you got stood up on your wedding day and just stop oil through on your wedding dress. Now that right there is a horror show. No one else has a right to complain about their wedding when, you know, there's a lass like that out there that's had this experience on her day. You know, there's 100 things that can go wrong on your wedding day. Having thrown on you shouldn't even be in your main frame of what can happen on your special day. Also, why did you invite Just Stop Oil? If there's some people, you know, that I wouldn't invite to my wedding, you know, to my wedding, they would probably be up there. Not trying to, you know, disrupt the cause or nothing. I'm just saying I don't want them at my wedding day. You know, like there's very, you know, there's lovely people out there that I wouldn't want to share the special day with this. You know, the king and queen, I bet they're lovely people. Don't really want them at my wedding day. I don't even know them. They don't know me. It's going to be awkward. I don't want to be saying hello to people on my wedding day, do I? Also, I'm just totally glazing past the point that she got stood up. So, you know, fiance didn't even turn up to the altar, which is bad enough. So I imagine, was she like walking home, or I don't understand. Like she was maybe going to the after bit, and as she got out of the taxi or the car, Just Stop Oil went oh, bless this woman.
This man's just got married and only has one thing on his mind: his phone. The newlyweds walked hand in hand down the aisle, but it was his other hand that got all the attention instead of his poor wife.
Sorry, that is... I'm going to have to do a double drink for that. That is... How does this make the Just Stop Oil story look alright? I think I'd rather have thrown on it than me husband, like, you know, just checking, I don't know, what's he checking, like live score, the football scores or something. Paddy Power. Oh, 2 minutes, I need to cash out quickly. What could possibly be on your phone that is more important than what is happening right now? If there's one day that you need to be present and not work, it's your wedding day. Surely everything you do in your life, work-wise or whatever is on your phone, revolves around this. Revolves around your core, your wife, your children, you know, whoever else is in the core of your life, who you're spending this beautiful moment with. Surely the thing on that phone is not more important than this. There's no excuse. There's actually no, like, what is the excuse for being on your phone? Is there anything he could possibly be checking? Maybe it's a photo that someone's took on his phone. But even then, wait, he has to send these streaks. The streaks can wait. I realise streaks are important for people, like, 14-day streak. I get that. I guess some people are married to the game of streaks, but not on your wedding day. Also, who has he got streaks with? The person he should have streaks with is right there next to him. Love is dead. Not the best man throwing up, as they say, Mr. and Miss.
As you have all come to celebrate this marriage, it is now my pleasure to present for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Heffler.
Did they have the stag do the night before? So is he like hungover, or is he just really just kind of, you know, revolted by the idea of his best friend marrying this person? And how pronounce you, man and wife? Oh, what? Never catch me doing that. Makes us sick. I don't understand why, like, people, like, each to their own. I don't understand why people have the stag do the night before, or like the hen do the night before. Like, each to their own. Surely you don't want to be hungover on the big day. Like, don't you want to have it, like, you know, like, whenever, just you know, like, maybe, like, I think that 48 hours should be the cut-off point. So then, you know, because obviously you can get like a 2-day hangover when you get a little bit older, you know, when you get an unk status. I just feel like the day before is too much. Like, this is not the Hangover movie. Oh, wait, fella. The thing is, right, I don't even have much sympathy here, because you can feel that happening. You can feel the pants just slowly slipping, right? And clearly, he wasn't off. This guy looks like the best man as well, isn't he? Like, he's the closest to, you know, his mate there. You can't show your bloody c***ing balls on your best mate's wedding day. Any other day, that's alright, but not on his wedding day. He didn't even get kegged either. Look at he's trying not to laugh. Tell you what though, brother is so nonchalant with it. Right, his pants has just fell down in front of everyone. He went. Like nothing had happened. Obviously the bride and groom, well, the bride probably seen, but the groom didn't see. You know, you can just play it off like, I don't know what everyone's talking about. Did you see anything? No, neither did I. So, oh God, everyone here is so toxic. Trying to drive a wedge between us two. Waking up to the most stunning view on my wedding morning until looking in the mirror. Oh, you would be devastated, wouldn't you? Like any day. Like do any other day. Right? Any other day. But not today. What is that? Is that like a allergic reaction? It looks like it. I don't think it's pink eye. Unless... Conspiracy. What happens if the husband, right before he went to bed, right, went over to his wife's pillow? She was in, you know, the ensuite doing, you know, moisturising. He goes over, he goes, farts on a pillow. He goes, I'm going to give her pink eye. Then the wedding can't go ahead. I'm out. Gotta watch these men out here. Right, ladies. At any one moment, they're trying to give you pink eye so they can leave. When the confetti line doesn't go to plan. Is that confetti or is that like bird seed? I think that's bird. F***ing hell! Jesus! Bloody hell. That was like being in no man's land. Bullets coming from every angle. I'm gonna wear a poppy tonight, right? Thinking of these two. People literally were trying to take, especially the bride. They were waiting and they were going, oh, just there you go, and take that, right? Get another cup, bang. I mean, she wore her glasses. She came prepared, right? She was like, I'm not wearing contacts today. I need extra levels of protection in this game. POV, Kanye crashes your wedding. Why is he just standing there? This is kind of creepy. They didn't even look at their reaction to him. They were just like, oh, yeah. Can you? All right. Do you mind, like, can you, this is my wedding day. I know you can, yeah. Like, Gold Digger, absolute classic. Like, Through the Wire. What? Like, you were rapping Through the Wire? What? But it's a wedding day. Like, can you just leave? You know, thank you very much. Why is he just standing in the photos? Like, how would you explain this to, like, your family in, like, 20 years? Like, oh, who was that? Your wedding day? Oh, that's Kanye West. They wouldn't believe you as well. Because he's not showing his face for some unknown reason. This man genuinely, like, has such main character syndrome. I know he has a lot more, but he definitely has main character syndrome. He's standing there like the Grim Reaper. Like, if Kanye West genuinely showed up at my wedding, I'd be like, oh, okay. Like, didn't expect that. But if he tried to be in, like, all of the photos and stuff, I'd be like, well, Kanye, like, you can take the photo, but I don't want you in them. Like, I don't know. Again, I don't want to be meeting people on my wedding days. I don't want to say hello to people on my wedding day, you know? You get us, don't you? Right, now, see you later, Kanye. Right, see you later. Oh. Oh, yep, you can see this, yep. Oh, surely that's got to be a red card. A yellow and a warning at least. Oh, wait, ref, are you going to do something? He just took her out. I mean, you could see it was going to happen. You know, when he kept leaning in, like, just take a step back, fella. I mean, at least it is funny for, you know, like a funny memory to, you know, look back on. I just hope the bride's okay. You know, he fell straight on her. Is that the... Right, you know what? Banish him. Get him away. Right, you're right. She has a little kid. You've ruined everything. Now, see you later. Right, bye. It's not. This is a tough one. He's only a kid, right? And he's a young kid as well. Like, you know, this is a huge responsibility. I feel like the responsibility lies with the people who chose to give the rings to the child here. I don't feel like he should have been trusted with this. You know, maybe he can be if the rug was all the way on the decking. But when there's an element of risk of the rings, like, why wasn't there a risk assessment here, basically? You should plan for the child dropping the pillow, which is likely with him, you know, being a child. This was always going to be a possibility. He didn't even look that arse as well. He was like, oh, do you want this? Right, I'll take... Oh, you didn't even... Well, it's not my fault. I'll try and give it you. Oh, that deserves a drink. Oh, there's nothing like a Greek wedding. Is this what you Greek folk are doing out there? Just... What is that? Is that sad? Just oh, get in, get back in. We don't want you out here. This looks mental. Greece is my favourite country as well. You know, like, I've only been once, but I loved it. Like, I love it. It's my, you know, I'd live there if I could. What is that? For any people that are Greek watching this or have been to a Greek wedding, what is that substance? Is it sad? I don't mean to, you know, cause any offence here if it is not sad. Rice, people are saying it's rice. Rice is thrown at Greek weddings to symbolise fertility and prosperity for the couple. As guests shower the newlyweds with rice upon their exit from the ceremony, they are expressing wishes for a life filled with children, wealth, and overall abundance. The tradition, which has roots in ancient Roman customs, brings good fortune and protection, signifying a prosperous beginning to the couple's married life. You learn something new every day. That's bloody wonderful. I feel terrible now. Things that went wrong on our wedding day. Okay. My maid of honour scammed me and my family member with dementia. Alright. Well, that'll ruin your day. How do you scam someone with dementia? No, I know you get scam calls, but how do you get scam dementia? Did she like pretend she had dementia so she couldn't be the maid of honour anymore? Did she, I don't know, possibly shag the groom and then go, I've got dementia. I forgot that was your husband. I don't know what scam dementia means. It led me to finding out that my maid of honour had accepted over £300,000 from this family member with dementia, draining their bank accounts one by one. That's what it means. Should have waited until the next slide. What? Your maid of honour? Like, that's, your maid of honour is like the most important of the bridesmaids, isn't it? It's like the person that plans it, everything for you and helps you. This is so sad as well because they're going to be in the middle of all the photos. Like, that's somebody that, you know, represents a negativity in your life. They shouldn't be in any of your wedding photos. Many people in our circle didn't want to look at the evidence and told me to let it go. I no longer speak to 5 or 10 people who were at our wedding, and unfortunately they are in all of our photos. Oh, that's so sad. The stand we bought couldn't hold the weight of our sign, but they were able to tie it to this pillar. Oh, okay, we've moved on. We forgot to take the stick out of our pow books. The DJ forgot to press play on our walkout song. Who are these people? What is wrong with the people in this person's life? Our bartender kept giving me double shots without telling me, and you could tell. My maid of honour's speech was very territorial of me and made me uncomfortable. Through therapy this past year, I realised that she had groomed me since I was 12 and she was 19. Okay, this is a bit of a horror show. I'm not going to lie to you, love. I'm trying to see the positives here. Not many. Apart from you married the love of your life, hopefully, I am scared to scroll, you know, seeing what comes next. The groom's cake was accidentally made by a newer baker, and apparently it looked like a children's cake. The owner saw it and redid it for us. We loved it. It does look a little bit like a birthday cake. Despite it all, it was the best day of my life. I love you, Bran. Phew. Bloody hell, I was on a knife's edge there. I was worried for a second, love. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was very worried for you. I thought it was gonna be like, found out my husband was actually like a serial murderer. But no, Bran is lovely. At the end of the day, right, if stuff goes wrong on your wedding, it is a bit of a, you know, nightmare. But, you know, because you want it to be the perfect day. You might have dreamt of this day forever. But at the end of the day, as long as you and the person you love are in the moment and you just embrace everything, and if something goes wrong, you're like, you know what? It's fine, we've got each other, then that's the main thing. Because that's why you do it, right? Sorry for the inspirational speech. But as long as you and your partner are happy and you've got each other, nothing else, you know, everything else is a minor thing.
Every couple's worst nightmare.
At this time, if there is anyone who knows any just cause why these two should not be joined together, let them speak now or forever hold their peace.
I have something to say. I have known Adria since I was 11 years old. We've been through a lot together. I think there's only one person that deserves to call her his wife. The only person I've known to treat her properly. Treat her like the woman she deserves to be treated. That man is my brother Jalil.
Are you taking the f***ing piss? Are you actually taking the piss? Like, genuinely. Yeah, I actually don't think that's funny. Like, if my brother did that, I'd be like, why are you trying to steal the thunder for? Like, what is this? Like, we don't need any input from you right here. Like, I get it. You're trying to, you know, just have a little bit of light-hearted fun. But I've just pooped me kegs there. And for no reason. You can see on his face as well. He was like, wait, what? I don't have anyone. I was shit. I don't even know these people. Do you know, I absolutely love when people react this way when something goes wrong. I think a lot of people do it on their wedding day because they're just like, I just want to enjoy it. But very easily you could let this ruin your day. And the fact, I think they just cut it off, and you know, she still looks amazing. Like, I just love that people take this in their stride, because it takes a tremendous amount of patience and strength for this to happen to you on your wedding day and you would go, it's fine, I'm not gonna let it affect us. Like, it actually takes so much strength. Groom shows up drunk to wedding, bride's brother is furious. Got it. Yeah. As the bride, you are well within your rights to be fuming at this. Like, if the groom can't even stand up at the altar, like, he's being propped up here. Because, like, the rest of the day, he's going to be, like, you know, out of office. You know, he's just going to be zoned out. I get, like, obviously, he might have been nervous. And he's wanted to have, like, a drink beforehand to settle his nerves. Like, he might not be used to being the centre of attention. I understand that. I probably would be the same. Even though I'm a YouTuber, a little bit hypocritical. But still, like, there's a point where you've got to stop yourself. Oh my god, look at him. He is fuming, the brother. He's like having to have the brother-in-law put the ring on his finger. You know that she is going to make sure that he knows what he did on this day for an eternity. Gonna be a marriage full of him making it up to her. Oh, where, man? He's like a puppet. He's like Basil Brush right now, having someone control his every move. Look at her taking photos as if they want photos of this Oh, that's sick. Yeah, look at. Oh my god, that's sick. This is one thing. If I had a daughter, or if I had a son, but it's just kind of cool having it with a daughter. It's like that relationship where you've got a secret handshake, and then like, obviously I would try not to slip on the, you know, is that a veil? It's a veil, right? Isn't it? I think. I don't know. That's so cool, but he almost ruined it. It's the fact that's so nonchalant, and then he just fully goes, oh my god, that's so fun. By the way, I'm feeling a bit right now. My words aren't coming out. Sorry, guys. By the way, bride was so nonchalant, she just went, just like whipping her hair. Like Willow Smith there. What? What a reference. What a song. Remember that back in the day? I used to like bang that tune on the way to school thinking I was absolutely mental.
When a wedding guest accidentally photobombs the drink shot.
Get out the f***ing way, man. Get out. Oh, I wouldn't do it like that. I'd just be like, will you just move, love? Right? Just fucking one of them, isn't it? One of them, just, you know, not that. That's just horrific. Like, why would you do this? Like, genuinely, you can see to the right of you, there's like, I don't know, like 3 camera people, probably like, you know, taking photos, a videographer for the video. You decide to just stand in the way. Like, what? It's not a pantomime, love. They're not like, he's behind you. Get out the way. Whoa. I imagine she was probably drunk. There's a glass of wine here. People are drinking. I will give her the benefit of the doubt. You know, maybe she, you know, just away with the fairies, just having such a great time. By the way, I love looking at, like, it's maybe it's a character flaw. I love looking at just things that go wrong in a wedding. If you want me to make this a series, do drop a like on this video, guys, okay? See, dogs are allowed to be the centre of attention. I don't have any issue with this. Like, I want my dog to be up there when I'm getting married. Like, I just love, like I want him to be there. I like this, personally. This is like a give and take thing. Some people will hate this. Obviously, probably not sitting on the wedding dress. Maybe it's a bit far. Especially a big dog like this, probably, you know, putting a bit of mud on there as well. But I think it's the way that people like treat dogs. Like, some people treat them as like a part of your family, and some people just treat them like a dog, you know, each to their own. But I definitely treat my dog as if it's like my son. So I definitely would want him kind of up there, as long as he doesn't rip the clothes. Okay? Before.
I do not see how I could possibly say no, of course I do.
Again, like, this is probably fine for a lot of people, but I just don't think I'd take the chance of joking at the altar. I'm just going to be on my best behaviour, you know. This is some sort of Simon Cowell kind of trick he's pulling out here, as if he's on the X Factor. I didn't like it. I loved it. Just say yeah, mate. Just say, I do, or whatever the words. I do. Just don't say I do not. If there's anything you shouldn't say, it's I do not. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed this video, donuts. If you do want me to do more like wedding kind of content, let me know, because I actually find it really interesting. On my other channel, I have actually covered the worst ever Don't Tell the Bride episode, which is a TV show where the husband basically plans the entire wedding for the bride. So if you want to watch that video, go and watch it. Or if you want to watch another video on this channel similar to this one, click this video right here. Thank you as always, donuts, for taking the time to watch this. I really do appreciate you. Alright, bye bye. I feel a bit pissed.
Kirkham, baby.